Huge news! Electroneum is taking on Fiverr.com, and this could affect the price of ETN if it's done successfully. Stay tuned for the rest of the video to find out more. Hello crypto family, and welcome to CryptoCraver, the channel that teaches you about crypto. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm, and it really helps the channel to grow. If you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Disclaimer, this video is not intended as financial advice. Everything I say is my own opinion, and you should do your own due diligence when investing. So, let's get into the video. By the way, if you don't know what Electroneum is, don't forget to watch my first video explaining what Electroneum is. The link popping up on the right side of the screen and in the description. So, what's going on with Electroneum and what is the news? So, Electroneum is in beta stage of testing its new website, anytask.com. And what Anytask does is it's a website quite similar to Fiverr.com. For those that don't know, Fiverr.com is a website that connects freelancers with customers, aka people who make let's say logos, they make art, website designs, logos, and many more. Basically, on Fiverr.com you can order anything that can be done on a computer, and the work is freelance from different country. Providers of these services are usually based in the southern hemisphere, places like South Asia, also Africa and South America. What these sorts of websites do is allow providers of a service, let's say you know how to make a logo and you live in India, Brazil, Nigeria, Uganda, you can put your services on the website and people can purchase your services. So when you post one of your ads on, let's say, Fiverr.com, that ads gets broadcast to the world, and in some countries the minimum wage can be as low as $40. So providing a service, let's say making a logo, people charge about $8, $12 for that service. So if in your country the minimum wage is $40 and for you to create a logo takes 1 day and you get $10, so in 20 days you can see how empowering it is for the people who live in those countries. But what is the difference between Anytask and Fiverr? Well, Anytask.com will be quite similar to Fiverr. There won't be much differences, but there's one huge difference that could affect the ETN price. So Anytask.com will accept dollar payments at one end. So let's say we're based in London, and I'm looking for someone to create a website banner for my website, and I log on to the Anytask website and I choose a service, I choose a provider, and I pay them in pounds. So I just pay with my debit card, credit card, and Anytask charges that from my account, and that money gets transferred to Electroneum's bank account in pounds. But what happens next is the big part. So Anytask takes that, let's say, pound, dollar, euro denomination, and they take it to a exchange and they purchase Electroneum, and they pay out Electroneum to the service provider. So just to recap, they take the dollars as payment and it goes into a bank account of Anytask.com. Anytask.com goes to an exchange, purchases Electroneum, and reimburses the provider with Electroneum. Now you see, this is fundamental because for the consumer, they don't care what they pay with. They want the easiest payment. And at the moment, the easiest payment for someone in London, New York or Paris is to pay with debit card, because it's the most used service, and it's much easier to pay for a service with your credit card than it is to exchange your money to Electroneum, send it all the way across the world to pay for a service. You just go to Fiverr.com and do it with an easier way. So Electroneum team has realized that, and that's why they decided to do it in this way. So as an example, let's say we have someone based in Brazil, let's say Eduardo, and Eduardo specializes in making logos. So he posts his advert on anytask.com, then a consumer comes in, checks his advert, likes his stuff, orders a logo to be done, pays for the service, the money gets stored in Anytask's bank card, then Eduardo provides the service, let's say in 1 day, the customer is happy, then Anytask automatically reimburse Eduardo with Electroneum. So what stops Eduardo from selling the Electroneum straight away as he gets it? Well, nothing really. He can go to exchange straight away, sell his Electroneum and exchange it for pesos. But what Electroneum is working on is providing services to allow these people to spend Electroneum in their countries. So at the moment in Brazil there's a few merchants that accept Electroneum, but it's really small. I mean, you have to go looking for it. It's not like everywhere, but they do allow top-ups. So the CEO of Electroneum stated that in October, Electroneum had top-ups of $28,000 in Brazil in 1 month. So for the start, that is huge for a cryptocurrency to get top-ups in Brazil for $28,000. So Electroneum is working on different points in different countries where the people can spend Electroneum. And if they spend Electroneum, there could be a small ecosystem building in those countries. So looking out into the future, if they do build a successful ecosystem in one specific country, and they also provide earnings like Fiverr, so that could be huge for Electroneum price, because Electroneum, as I said, will be purchasing the ETN from an exchange, thus providing huge buying pressure for the price. So the summary. In my opinion, this could be absolutely huge news if it's done successfully. Because as I said, Fiverr.com is a huge company. This is a huge service that is growing. Freelancing from undeveloped countries into developed countries is huge. I mean, to get a logo done, let's say in London, is absolutely expensive. It won't be, $8. It won't be even $100. If you get a designer to do it in London, it's just unbelievably expensive. So why not go online and just get it for $10 or $8 in some cases? And the quality, the quality is, you can check it, the history, the ratings of the provider. So the quality, you can check it yourself. Fiverr.com's revenue in 2019 was $75 million. This was revenue. So if any task captured, let's say 20% of that market, that would be over $41,000 per day of buying pressure on an exchange in purchasing Electroneum every day. So as you can imagine, that could be huge every day. $41,000 of buying pressure every day. Saturday, Sunday, every day, averaging out $41,000. But the question comes to whether it's going to be successful, whether it's going to be adopted, and it all depends how Electroneum team deals with this and how they build anytars.com. But as I said, hopefully it's successful, and if it is, it could be huge for Electroneum. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications, and thank you for tuning in to CryptoCraver, and I hope to see you in the next video.